Hey Lizzie. So I'm doing a video response. And I've seen that you don't have any video responses to this. Only some text comments, so maybe I'll give you a video response and make you happy for a minute till you start watching it. I disagree with you on a lot of things you've said, but I also agree with you on some of the things you said. So, first of all, I don't like Dr. Phil. Please tell me you don't really listen to all of the advice he gives people. You should check out Dr. Phil. He's not even allowed to practice in a psychological, I can't think of the word, psychiatrist. He's not allowed to practice as a practicing psychiatrist. That's why he's a talk show host. At least from what I read back when the Britney Spears crap was going on. I don't know. But he's still arrogant, and I don't like him, and I can't believe you actually watch him. But whatever. That's beside the point. The point is abortion. Women having the choice to abort their child, and their men that are the fathers don't have a say in it. Yeah, I think that's wrong. I think that if the man steps up to the plate, says that he's going to be there for the child emotionally, physically, mentally, financially, a real father, not just an every other weekend dad, then I think that she should have to keep the child, and if she doesn't want the child once it's born, then he should have the right to have the baby, to be the father, to get the paternal rights, and that should be his right. But I also think that women have the right to abortion. Not that I agree with abortion. Personally, I would never have an abortion. I think that a lot of times it's an easy way out for women. I've been told that it causes problems later in life whenever you try to have a baby if you've had abortions. Is that even a word? Numerous abortions, that it causes problems when you try to actually go and have a baby. I don't really know because I'm not an expert. I don't know a whole lot about abortion as far as all the, medical stuff, because I've never had one, but that's just what I've been told, so it could be wrong, I don't know. But I don't think that a woman should have to let the government decide what she can and cannot do with her body. I'm sorry, but I don't agree with that. I don't agree with killing a child. I do not agree with aborting a pregnancy. But the people that have abortions don't feel the same way as me, or else they wouldn't have abortions. They don't think that it's a living person until it's born. Some people say it's not alive until it takes its first breath. Some people say it's not alive until she's in her second or third trimester. And I've even heard that a baby doesn't have a soul until the woman's 3 weeks pregnant. So if she has an abortion before she's 3 weeks pregnant, then it's not really a person because it doesn't have a soul. I've heard a lot. So sorry, there was something on my camera. So, I don't know. I don't agree with any of it, but I do agree with the fact that if a woman chooses to have an abortion, that is her choice. And if the man says in writing that he's going to take the parental rights, that he's stable, that he has, all the intentions of being an actual father to the child, then he should be allowed to have full custody of the child once it's born. And I think that there might be, I think I've heard somewhere that if a woman is pregnant and she's married, that she cannot have an abortion without her husband's consent. I've heard that somewhere, but I don't know if it's a law or what. I really don't remember it. And I know that you can't get a divorce if you're pregnant. At least not in my state, you can't. So, or at least you couldn't a few years ago. whenever I was told that. So, I don't know. There's a lot of weird laws about being pregnant, but I don't think that women should be able to be told by the government what they can and cannot do with their body. I mean, after all, women can have plastic surgery, and they can have tattoos and piercings just like men, and I know that that's not the same as an abortion, but it's still their body. And I mean, I don't know. The other thing I really disagree with you about is the whole feticide, homicide thing. I'm sorry, but I completely do not see where you get that from. Maybe I'm just, stupid or something, but the way I look at it is, if I have an abortion, it's because I chose to. And if somebody kills my child, it's because they chose to. And if I'm pregnant, and I don't want an abortion, and I'm happy being pregnant, and I want to have my baby, and somebody kills me, or injures me, and causes me to lose my child, that is not the same as abortion. That's somebody else choosing to take the life of my child that I wanted. Or maybe I didn't, but regardless, I didn't choose it, they did. I didn't have the decision. I wasn't allowed to make that decision, they were. Whereas if I had an abortion, then it was my decision, not theirs. That's two different things, Lizzie. Two different things. Not that I'm defending abortion, but I'm just saying it's not the same. A choice to abort a pregnancy and somebody killing your child or aborting your pregnancy without you saying that's what you wanted, that's not the same thing. It's not. It's really not. You really should have thought about that a little bit more before you said it. And maybe you thought about it, and maybe that's just the way you feel. I don't know. But that's the way I feel. It's not the same thing. And if a woman gets killed and she's pregnant and she was planning on having an abortion anyways, they're still going to charge the guy because they didn't know she was going to have an abortion, So to them it was an innocent woman and her innocent child being killed by some murderer. I don't know. I really don't understand where that came from. That whole discussion, So, I'm not for abortion, but I'm not against it. I think in certain situations it should be allowed. However, regardless of what I think, I really do feel that it is a woman's choice. However, I would never make that choice. Does that make any sense? Yeah, probably not. So that's the way it is in my head, and that's the way it is when it comes out, and that's the way you get it. Sorry. Anyways, I hope everybody has a good day. Bye.